That red pill shit. Turn this up.
How to stop playing a woman's game.
Let's go.
Stay tuned.
I vowed to give my love to you. No one else but you.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before I get started, I want you to watch the entire video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video if you like the video. But first, watch the entire video. Okay, today we're going to be talking about how to stop playing her game. All right? And this is dedicated to the guys that are still dating, or if you just started dating, you've been dating for a while, and in your guts, it tells you that she's not being real with you. And your emotions are all over the place. She's breadcrumbing you, and you're just in a confused state of mind. Or you may have been through this before, and you just need to know what was going on. So today's lesson is going to be how you stop playing a woman's game. All right, let's get started. First, you have to be very clear to her what you want and what you're looking for, but you don't want to do it immediately, all right? When you start feeling the guts come in, all right, you have to be able to tell her, like, yo, listen, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want to do, and this is where I want to go in my life. And the reason why you got to be that way is because nowadays, both man and woman are playing a psychological game of, I really don't need you, but deep in my heart, I want to be with somebody. But they're stuck in that I really don't need you type way of dating. So now women are dating like, I don't need you, I don't want you, I don't want to be with you. But they fail to explain, well, why are you here? Why did you give me your number? Why are we going through this? You know what I'm saying? So you must nip all that into the bud, because you have to get straight clear and tell her, like, yo, listen, this is what I got going on with my life. You either rocking with me or you ain't. And the quicker you get to doing that, the quicker you avoid all the emotional drama that's going to happen on the back end. But some of you guys don't like being alone, so you can't even fathom doing or saying this to a woman. Next, prepare to lose her. Period. Prepare to lose her. When I say prepare to lose her, when you be direct, blunt, and clear to a woman, some women can't handle you being that brutally honest. Some women can't handle you being that upfront. But guess what? What's important to you is your purpose, not her. You must show her that she is not important to you by giving her an ultimatum when she starts playing games like, yo, you either messing with me or you ain't. So prepare to lose her. The moment you prepare to lose her, it makes everything else go a little bit smoother. So when you start speaking to her bluntly clear and you start speaking your mind, do not be afraid if she says, all right, I don't want to talk to you no more, or I don't want to do this. It's best that you get rid of that at the beginning than to be strung along because your emotions are desperate. Next, don't play her game back. Don't play the, all right, you ain't answer the phone, so when you call me back, I'm not going to answer it either. Or you didn't answer my text message in 2 hours, so I'm not going to text you back in 2 hours. Don't play her game at all. The moment she starts playing the game, end it. If she takes 2 to 3 hours or 4 hours to answer a text message back, don't even text her back at all. Wait for her to call you after that. Because you got to realize this, and you have to really pay attention to this. A woman cannot go that long without looking at her phone. And you know this because you can barely go that long without looking at your phone. She can't go that long without looking at your phone. So the moment she takes forever to start texting back, just don't text her back at all. Just go the rest of the relationship that you and her have with her calling you. And if she ain't calling you, keep it moving. If you on your purpose, that'll be something you won't have to worry about. Trust me, you won't even be emotionally attached to these situations. So understand that. Do not play the game back. The best thing for you to do is nothing. The quieter you are, the more mystery you're going to be, the more she's going to desire for you, the faster she's going to fall in love. Next, stay busy. You must stay busy. All right? You must stay busy. You must stay busy bettering yourself, bettering your environment, bettering things around you, and bettering your purpose, even if it's just researching and going forward. Because what that does is that takes your distractions away from her. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes when guys start playing a game, that game becomes excitement to their boring life. The only way that you have a boring life is if you're not on your purpose. So please understand that you must stay busy on your purpose in order for you to defeat a woman's game. Haven't you noticed the guys that are successful don't chase women, but the guys who have nothing in their bank account always chasing women because that's all they have is just moral support? No, stay busy on your dream and women would just see that and would not want to play a game with you. Let me tell you something about Jay-Z, why he's one of those ultimate sigmas. They interviewed Oskino, which was one of the guys that used to be with Rock Nation back then when Jay-Z was a rapper and all that. And they interviewed him and he said, we knew Jay-Z was different when we used to be on tour with him and all the groupies wouldn't go near him because Jay-Z never said anything to him. So those women always felt Jay-Z was such a bigger person that they felt worthless to Jay-Z, that there was nothing that they can do to win him over because Jay-Z never associated himself with the groupies like the other rappers did, right? That's how a woman is, bro. Stay busy on your purpose and then you would not have to look at them as sexual value to you. It'll be more mental value to you. And next thing you know, it's easy for you to not play her game. She'll stop the game and she'll start adjusting to you. Next, make her an option. What I mean by make her an option, which means that at any given moment, you should always have two girls, all right? Always have two girls. You want the type of girl that you could just be friends with. You gotta have one of those girls that are just your friends that you kick it with, but you never, ever, ever beta male her at all. She's just there as a life coach for you to help better your game. You must have one of those in the arsenal. What makes it good for you beta males is like a cousin, a sister, auntie. Get one of those in your arsenal that really just don't really like women like that and she hates human nature. That's the type of woman you want in your arsenal. So the women that you're dating are only an option. That's gonna be the best thing for you, is to make her an option, which means that if she says no, never set another date, all right? That's just an option that fell for the day, or go do something else. You must always look at it like, all right, I could go do this, girl, I could focus on my dream, or I could do this, or I could do that, all right? You wanna always be battling. Should I go hang with this girl, or should I go focus on my dream? Should I go hang with this girl, or should I go do something for me? You know what I'm saying? When you get used to doing you, trust me, it's easier to put a woman at an option because the more woman nature you learn, the more you realize women want to do all this and create all this commotion out of boredom. The more you're around them, the more she's going to get bored with you, the more arguments you're going to have. The less you're around a woman, the more she respects you and the more she's tameable. Next, set boundaries, all right? When I say set boundaries, tell yourself, if I'm not getting this type of results out of this woman and I'm being patient, cut her off, period. You must have boundaries, what you're willing to put up with and what you're not willing to put up with. But you must keep your boundaries to yourself. You don't want to be telling her your boundaries because that's going to make you look controlling to her. You want to keep your boundaries to yourself and stick with them. All right, set boundaries. If she acts like this, I'm gone. If she do this, I'm gone. If she do that, I'm gone. Set those boundaries. When you have boundaries and you actually stick to your boundaries, a woman can read that. A woman can read like, all right, I can't get away with this. I can't get away with that. I can't get away with this. I can't get away with that. You'll be surprised at how many girls are really feisty and very gameish at the beginning. And the moment you don't play the game with them, and the moment you set your boundaries and be clear with them, they may disappear for a week and then come back into your life well trained. You have to understand, a woman may respect you for being clear about what you want, and she may walk away from you and go talk to these blue pill dudes as like, all right, at least I can get somebody, but she'll always remember the guy that was up front with her and clear, and she will respect you. And you'll be surprised that when she walked back into your life, she just may be tamed the way that you wanted her to be tamed. But if everything that I said in this video today, you do it, and she continues to play the game, you're gonna have to walk away. And the power of walking away is a whole nother power to have. But the power of walk away is what's going to make you stronger as a person, is when you're able to say, you know what, I ain't got time to deal with this. The only time you're going to really develop that power is when you realize how important your purpose is. When you realize how hard you got to grind, how hard you got to do your things that you have to do to be successful, it's easy just to walk away from a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, look how many videos I shoot. Look how many times I go live. Women know with me, you come bothering Anthony Spade, you come calling me at the wrong time, you come doing all that, I'm gonna be mad because you could go. That's how you gotta have it. The best way to stop playing her game is to distract yourself with your own purpose. And this is Anthony Spade. Hopefully I was able to deliver the message. Comment, like, subscribe, donate to the channel. All the videos come to my Patreon first. Subscribe to the Patreon. Hasta la vista.